primarily because of the combination of us four. You know, Lee was our bar guy. I didn't know anything about bars, so he literally worked hard to create the space for us. Raul, I actually met in New York, and he's a close family friend, and he helped us with the kitchen. So I also just want to give a big shout out and thank you to Rose that Oya Forrest who's here. He's like our godfather slash mentor. When we were first starting, he literally was in our meetings every day, even if he didn't have to. And we learned so much from him. So I just want to thank you for that. And then Jason, he brought the vibe, he brought the music policy, NoKal, for me, maybe not for them, but I always thought of it as something being a complete anti-establishment. Back then, 2018, I feel like there were a lot of clubs and big places that were in PGC who were always like all about the VIPs, all about the mainstream music, the top 40s. We were not like that. We went against it, and that's what I think differentiated our establishment from the rest. NoKal was very short-lived, unfortunately. The pandemic happened, and we were forced to close. Unfortunately, we couldn't hang on to it because one, our rent was so high, and we didn't want to pay that much rent for. If you think about it, it would be like 2.5 years paying rent without any business. So we had to close NoKal down, and that was a tough time for everyone. To be completely honest, one of my most depressing times was when NoKal closed. Imagine having a child that you took care of so well. And of course, the employees also. Most of the employees here are from the original establishment. They didn't have jobs. And so, as the pandemic went on, we had no plans of reopening until one day, December of last year, so it's about a year ago, our current landlord, Carlos Rufino, met up with us in Kampay. And he was very adamant about us coming to Makati Cinema Square. And to be completely honest, I would never have thought of putting something in Makati Cinema Square. But I want to call Carlos actually to just come over and maybe give us why did you choose us?
Thanks, Marco. Like you just said it a while ago, you said anti-establishment. Well, this is the anti-mall. Because, believe it or not, MCS has never been seen as a top-end mall. We've always been a neighborhood mall. We value the Filipino entrepreneur. We don't have name brands. We don't have your high-end stuff. We don't care about that. We want it to be for Filipinos by Filipinos. And that's always been what MC has been, the kind of weird kid. And when I started going out again, it's really because of you guys in Poblacion, where you made it fun again. You made it like real. You didn't have to have a VIP pass. You didn't have to drop a couple of $100,000 a night at the club to show off that you're rich. It's all about being real and being yourselves. And I was so lucky that you guys, and Jason, who's my childhood friend, when I came into Kampay, I was like, crap, I don't go out, I don't know any of these guys anymore. And I was like, oh my god, Jason I knew from since high school. And I was like, dude, it's meant to happen. Thanks to my son and Marco's cousin was able to introduce us. But so I was showing them the mall. We were touring around and gave them the best spots in the mall. And they were like, I could see their faces, they're like, this place is like not it. I'm like, oh, I'm crashing and burning. So on the way out, we were going to the cars, taking them out, and I go, well, there was a bar that was supposed to open in some storage unit, but I'm sure you guys don't want it. It's under the parking ramp, which is what we're under. It's freaking hot. There's no power. You don't want that unit. And the market just looks at it and he goes, did you say electric room?
Reminded me of Electric Room, this place we used to go to in New York. Same vibe. You go down the basement. It was under the Green Hotel, if I'm not mistaken. And I didn't even see this space yet. I just saw the outside, and I was like, I think this can work.
Awesome. So there. We also tried relaunching the mall, but COVID hit as well, and we lost a lot of restaurants. And we had just finished spending so much for it. This is it. I mean, you guys at the start, you're the first ones to have the faith to launch something here. Again, what we wanted is Publishon to have a version here. But I think we have some advantages perhaps that's not there. We got parking, so I'm sure you know this. Not being held, you don't have to get clamped.
You have no angry neighbors here too.
So again, zone for commercial. No problem with permits because we are allowed to operate as a commercial establishment. We've got, sewage treatment. We've got, a way to throw your trash and everything. We're really meant for commercial use. It's covered. We've got no traffic, so to speak, because the roads we're connected to the Skyway. So again, it's always had the right location. It just hadn't have the right mix of tenants. So hopefully with you guys starting the trend, more bars. We're hoping more bars will come, more clubs, more Filipino-based ones especially. So yeah, COVID delayed us, but we're back on track. On behalf of MCS and Morrison, man, welcome to Makati Square. And we can't wait for more to come over.
We're glad to be here. So this is pretty much like it's been 9 months, 10 months in the works. We've tried our best to keep it secret because I wanted, the maximum impact on the day we actually launched, which is today. So that was my idea, and I'm not sure if we did a good job because I'm pretty sure a lot of people already knew about it. But before this whole thing started, to be completely honest, coming through the pandemic, we were also not very liquid. We weren't sure if we can actually afford opening a new space. And once we started kind of like telling people about the plans, I just gotta say thank you to the new partners. Most of them are here behind me. It's a whole barangay and village of partners. But to be completely honest, the ones that brought back NoKal was the community. It was the people, the patrons of NoKal. They used to be our biggest spenders. Now they're partners. And also most of the DJs. So a lot of the DJs are new partners. But like Carlos said, we're in a new space now. It's a fresh start. I think at this point, with the space that we have, I think we're a step up from what the old NoKal is, and we're looking to just keep on working hard and making our mark in the nightlife industry here in the country. So, thank you for that.
All right, give it up for Marco Pirayo, of course.